at the moment, because of information that we've got on you and the vehicle, you're going to be subject to a Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act search. Okay, so at the moment you're detained for the purposes of that.
Yeah.
On PCD, collar 77979. I'll give you a pat down first, all right? So
yeah,
pop your arms out to the sides for me.
What's going on, guys? So, as you've most likely probably just seen that video, I'm gonna break this up into like a bunch of different clips because I've gone through the footage and my filming wasn't the best because I wanted to make sure that they didn't know I was filming. They probably did anyway, but I just thought I'd try and keep it as low key as I could. But first things first, before I start this video, I'm not like slating the police in any way. Like, I fully respect what they do and they're just doing their job. They wasn't doing it to be dicks, I don't think. They handled it all well. Like, I've been pulled over in the previous times by people that are just like, some places just knobheads, but you get that everywhere. Like in any sort of job or career, there's always going to be a few dickheads in a bunch to ruining the reputation of everyone else, and I feel like that always gets portrayed in videos. I know Ricky just did a video recently and they was just being dicks, but I was quite fortunate, and I have been quite fortunate in the past to always have a decent person at the other end, like saying stuff to me. I've only ever had one problem once with a police officer because he was being a knobhead, but luckily he got distracted by some other shit, so he just let me off. Because it is a common thing that I get pulled over because, I mean, my cars are quite out there, I guess you could say. But yeah, no, so I'm going to quickly just go through what happened and how it happened and blah blah. Because I put on my Insta story and then on my Insta, and everything just blew up. Everyone was sending it, saving it up, messages, and thank everyone for contacting me, asking if I was okay and that, and it's all good. Like, nothing came from it at all, but I just wanted to say my side of the story, just in case it helps anyone else in the future and helps understand what happened. So, first page should be in the video. I pretty much, leading up to that point, I was getting followed for about 15 minutes to 20 minutes by this police car. And like, two of them had their sirens on. I went past them because they were stopped, and then one of them started following me with lights off. Like, he followed me for like a good 15-20 minutes. Had loads of choices to pull me over, but he didn't. Like, there was loads of places he could have. And then he ended up pulling me over on the road called, I think it's the A120, which is dual carriageway. So I pulled to he just put them on, started flashing me, so I pulled to the side. He shouted over, like, pull into the petrol station just ahead. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. So I pulled in there, put the windows down straight away because obviously they're tinted, and turned the car off, whatever, started speaking to him. And then this is the time that I started filming, but just before I started filming, I'd handed him my driver's license. But the weird thing is, whenever you get pulled up, the first thing one ever says to you is, like, I need your details. What's your name, what's your address, where do you live, what's your insurance policy, all this stuff. That's literally the textbook thing that always happens. Didn't ask for any of that, just said, can I have a driver's license? I was like, yeah, no problem, there you go, mate. And then he started saying exactly what I filmed.
Are you known to police at all?
No, no. I've been pulled before, but I've never had any like fine or anything. They've just been like checkups and stuff like that.
Right, okay. Yeah, you weren't born in Portsmouth or Bedford, were you?
No.
No?
No. Oh.
That's good. Right, at the moment, because of information that we've got on you and the vehicle, you're going to be subject to a Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act search. Okay, so at the moment you're detained for the purposes of that.
Yeah.
On PCD, collar 77979, based at based at Harwich Station.
Yeah.
So at the moment, as I say, you're detained for that. Obviously we're going to search you in the vehicle, looking for any drugs or paraphernalia. Okay.
There's a big bonnet in the boot, just so you know. In case you're surprised, there's an orange bonnet.
Orange bonnet.
Heads up.
Right. Okay. Cool. I'll get your losses back in a minute. Have you got anything on you shouldn't have before I start?
There's a Halfords toolkit in my footwell, but that's as far as it really goes. And then I've got an impact gun just to take wheels off in my boot.
Right.
So that's the only thing I can think of that might be strange to have.
Okay. I'll give you a pat down first, all right? So
Yeah,
pop
go
your
for
arms
it.
out to the sides for me. I take it you used to have a Focus then,
Yeah, Mark III Focus RS.
hence the
Yeah, the old air
the
fresheners.
old air fresheners with the same number plate on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got an intercooler as well.
Okay.
Yes, does you do.
As you do, yeah.
I think you can fold the seat from the top if you need to fold it down.
Oh, is it that one, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of crap. Lots of jumpers you'll see from my girlfriend's in there as well, so.
Is that yours?
Oh yeah, I won that at Clacton Pier actually. Only thing I won, I think. I think another car's in there. I don't know. Fuck me. That's a fake Moncler coat, that's his shit. That was meant to go in the bin. See the inside's ripped to pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, do you want to give us a hand just to take up a little bit less of this chap's time? Catch for the boot.
Just push the top, yeah, just like that.
I prefer to try and ask rather than try and guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know people.
You can rip that, it don't matter.
Is that same reg or is
Yeah, that's tinted ones. They're like show plates.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I'm going to be a pain in the arse. We're right to get this bonnet out.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Is
throw it
that
in the
alright?
grass.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. It was along the lines of that it was if I'd been reported for having like suspicion of drugs on me or the car. It was really weird. I'd never been in that scenario before. They pretty much just said something section whatever to do a full drug search on you and your car. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I've got nothing to hide. I said about there's a bonnet in my boot, which kind of like gave away a bit of what's coming up in the future in the videos, but fuck it. He was a really nice guy, like couldn't say anything wrong. So just did a full pat down, went through my pockets, everything, like checked in my socks and everything, like full on search, and then started on the car. And I filmed a bit of it, as you could see. And then, so when he got to the car, he just literally went through CD cases, everything, anything. Like he saw the RS air freshener, and I was like, yeah, that's my old car. But he was actually going in depth in everything in the car. He wanted to know everything. And then before night turned around, another 2 police car turned up, another 3 police officers. There's now 4 police officers covering my car, all with like gloves on, inspecting everything, like took everything out of my car, looked in under the spare wheel well, like as if I'd been hiding drugs in my car, which it's their job. If they've got like a call out response to say to do it, they're going to take it seriously, obviously, as you would hope so, being the police. So just fully searching everything, going in depth, took stuff out of my car. I'm pretty sure at one point they hit the bonnet on my rear bumper. I'm not too sure, I have to check the footage back, but my footage wasn't the best, I can't lie. So they just kept checking everything, and then pretty much the end of all of that, they searched it all. Like there was like, yeah, there's nothing here, we're happy to let you go. And said if I wanted to check the search, I could have online, like search stuff. I was like, oh, mate, there's no point me wasting my time doing that. There's nothing to be found, and you've done nothing wrong to me personally. And it was just a really weird experience, because bear in mind, I've been driving about 7 months now probably, with no front number plate. I've got a cracked front windscreen from the other week, like cracked all the way across. it's lockdowns on, or like not lockdown, like temporary lockdown, and hour and a half away from where I live, and they said where you heading to. I said hello. Didn't question any of it. Didn't want to know. They didn't even. One of them staring at. I had no front number plate. They found my tinted plates in my boot, and I was like, yeah, they're my show plates. Didn't question any of it. It was really strange, and I was like, yeah, you're good to go. Sorry for like the wasting time. Like, no, it said like thank you for your cooperation, and I was like, yeah, it's no problem. But it was just the weirdest thing ever. It was as if someone had given me like a tip off that I'm a drug dealer, but not being funny. Who drives around a bright blue Golf with no front plate as a drug dealer? It's not very subtle, you know what I mean? But it was so weird. But yeah, last night was a bit of a mad one. So I thought I'd make this video as soon as I could. I've uploaded other videos I need to edit, but I thought whilst this is fresh, you're gonna want to know. And let's be honest, whenever something happens wrong to a YouTuber is when he gets the views, because everyone wants to see someone doing bad for themselves rather than good for themselves. I'm sorry, it's just how YouTube works. It's dumb as fuck. I've been struggling for views lately. It's not afraid to admit it. Everyone can see it. But this video will probably do well because it blew up my Instagram. I'm like fucking mad. Because people like to see when you're doing wrong or like you're doing bad or something. But the moral of the story is, not all police officers are dickheads. They are just normal people doing a normal job. There was nothing wrong with them. I couldn't say a single bad word about them. They handled everything very well. I felt fine the whole time. Obviously I wasn't even worried because I knew I had nothing wrong. The main thing I was worried about was like, I'm going to get a fine in a second, or someone's going to mention I've got no front number plate. That's the only thing I was worried about. But yeah, they just said you're good to go, and everyone thinks I'm some next 420 Blazer Stoner on YouTube, which I'm not. I think that sort of proves that I'm not, because they couldn't find anything on my car. I did think they was going to like test me, but they didn't. It was just a really strange night, I guess you could say. One I will never forget, but yeah, I sort of just pieced that all together as I could. I hope I've described it well, and I'll put in where I can like the clips of what happened, like I said. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you can take something from there. If you ever do get pulled over, the only thing I can ever recommend is someone who's been pulled over many times and they've always never had any fines or any complications from it. Always just be respectful, don't fuck about, and just be easy to cooperate with, and then they'll do the same with you backwards. I mean, you are one day gonna get that dickhead one, but shit happens, doesn't it? As long as they're cooperating well with you, then you cooperate with them, and everything's all good. And I was lucky to have no problems, even though I knew I wouldn't. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment down below if you've had any police incidents like that, or can give me some more advice, because I just felt like someone did a hit on me for it, which is really weird. And like the thing that worries me is like it could start from that and then lead to my house getting swatted, like you see on like streamers having that, and I don't want that shit happening. I'm pretty sure Ryan Taylor had it happen in America. I know I'm not that big, nowhere near that big, but if someone did that to me, it could escalate to that one day, and I do not want that to happen in the slightest. So I said leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, check out the Patreon, check out all the merch. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. Keep safe. And streetwise, don't do drugs, kids. Because apparently I'm like a Colombian drug lord now of Essex. Apparently. I mean, I think I look threatening. I don't know what you think, but I'd agree. So yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.